Hello and a very big welcome to this week's Speak English with a British Accent podcast. Thanks for joining me, where this week we'll go over another set of tongue twisters, a fitness vocab lesson, and what to do if you can't decide between a British or an American English accent. Section 1. Let's talk more tongue twisters. So let's pick up where we left off last week and continue with our exploration of tongue twisters. Number 1. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the witch wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. So this plays with the wish, which, the sh and the ch vowel contrast. 2. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So this showcases the smooth w sound from wood, and you can practice that tricky ch sound too. Number 3, pad kid, poured curd, pulled cod. So here you can practice the p and the k sounds, which are aspirated, so it's followed by a puff of air when they occur at the beginning of words. So listen out. Pad, kid, poured, curd, pulled, cod. So try placing your hand in front of your mouth while you say this tongue twister, and you should be able to feel the breath on your hand when you're making the p and the k sounds. Number 4. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. So this links words with the m and the n sound. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Number 5. 3 free threes. So this works on crisp, precise pronunciation of the th sounds. Make sure you are clearly pronouncing that f of free and not saying th. 3 free threes. 3 free threes. Hear and feel that difference. Number 6. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. This plays with the similar short I vowel sounds. Now watch out you don't accidentally add a sh sound in sit. Number 7. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Short but sweet, and it contrasts that r and the l sound. See how fast you can go with it. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Number 8. Which wristwatch is a Swiss wristwatch? Which wristwatch is a Swiss wristwatch? So we're alternating the sharp s and the w sounds. Number 9. 77 benevolent elephants. 77 benevolent elephants. So for all of you having trouble with the v sound, this is the tongue twister for you. 77 benevolent elephants. Number 10. Crisp crusts crackle crunchily. So this alliterates on the hard k sounds. Crisp crusts crackle crunchily. Number 11. Knapsack straps snapping. Knapsack straps snapping. Knapsack straps snapping. This builds rhythmic timing with those hard k and the p sounds. Number 12. Clothes moths make holes in thick clothes. Clothes moths make holes in thick clothes. Links the th and the cl clusters smoothly. Clothes moths make holes in thick clothes. Number 13. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. This well-known tongue twister will help you practice the s sound and the soft C sound. 14. Shy Shelley says she shall sew sheets. Shy Shelley says she shall sew sheets. This alliterates with soft sh and hard s sounds. And finally, cooks cook cupcakes quickly. Cooks cook cupcakes quickly. Now this short tongue twister will help you with the hard k sound, like in cook, and the qu sound in quickly. Cooks cook cupcakes quickly. Now, attempting to rattle off these phrases quickly right off the bat can trip up even experienced speakers. So here's some strategies to practice them effectively. Go slowly at first, focusing on each individual sound and aim for clarity over speed. Isolate tricky sections and repeat them over and over. Slowly increase speed. Practice phrases daily for a few minutes. Little and often is best. Say them while doing other tasks like walking or washing the dishes to build unconscious mastery. Record yourself to check for areas that need more work. And don't neglect the musicality. Play with volume, rhythm and dramatic flair. So with regular practice, tongue twisters will unlock quicker, clearer RP pronunciation and accent skills over time. Have fun battling these silly sentences and let them polish your speech. While tongue twisters target specific technical skills, it's also important to incorporate holistic practice methods. So here's some additional tips for building that authentic-sounding British accent, which includes speak out loud as much as possible, focusing on smooth pacing and rhythm. This trains the muscles to form sounds efficiently. 2. Shadow audio of fluent RP speakers. Imitate their intonation patterns. 3. Record yourself reading news articles or other texts out loud to check for vowel and consonant sounds. 4. Incorporate body language, like posture and facial expressions, to feel more immersed in the accent. 5. Learn phonetic symbols so you can pinpoint individual sound issues precisely. 6. Practice phrases containing sounds you struggle with to strengthen your articulation. And finally, consume more media spoken in a British accent to attune your ear. With well-rounded training, an RP accent can become second nature. Keep at it and remember to have a bit of fun with the process. The British Accent Bundle provides a ton of practice material in audio and video format to help you speak confident English in an RP British accent. And it's currently on sale at a discounted price, so do get it before that price goes back up. learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. Section 2. Fitness vocab lesson for British English learners. If you're learning British English and want to improve your fitness vocabulary, you've come to the right place. In this section, we'll go over common words and phrases you'll encounter when talking about exercise, the gym, and health. Practicing these words will help you enrich your vocabulary and teach you how to pronounce fitness terms correctly with an RP English accent. You can become more fluent by using these words in example sentences and conversations. So let's get started. So first things first, some key fitness vocab. Repeat these words out loud to get familiar with the pronunciation. Let's start with workout, workout. Gym, gym. Fitness, fitness. Exercise, exercise. Cardio, cardio. Now try putting them in a sentence like, I go to the gym 3 times a week for my workouts. Or, what type of exercise do you enjoy? I like cardio the most. Here's some more common words you'll hear when talking about working out and being active. So we've got weights, weights, reps, reps, set, set, personal trainer, personal trainer, and treadmill, treadmill. Practice using them in sentences like, I lift weights and do reps to build muscle. My personal trainer at the gym gave me a new workout routine. Walking on the treadmill is a good cardio exercise. Okay? I lift weights and do reps to build muscle. My personal trainer at the gym gave me a new workout routine. Walking on the treadmill is a good cardio exercise. One of the best ways to improve your English fluency is using new vocab in conversations. So take a listen to this short conversation between a gym member and a gym supervisor about using the gym and different exercises. I'll put this script into the show notes so you can practice yourself. We start first with the gym member. Excuse me, I'm new to this gym. Could you help show me how some of the equipment works? Of course, I'd be happy to give you an orientation. What are your fitness goals? Well, I'm hoping to get stronger and build a bit more muscle. I'm not sure where to start with the weights and machines. No problem. Since you're new to strength training, I suggest starting with some basic full body exercises using dumbbells and body weight. I can demonstrate some good beginner moves. So over here we have various dumbbells you can use for exercises like bicep curls, shoulder presses and goblet squats. Let me show you the proper form. Oh, okay, so keeping my back straight and using my legs to lift. This squat is tougher than it looks. You're doing great. Once you get comfortable, we can move you to the weight machines. The leg press and chest press machines are fantastic for building lower and upper body strength. I'd also recommend our weekly core strength class on Saturdays to work on your abs, back and balance. And feel free to ask any trainer for help crafting a full workout routine. We're all here to support you. This is really helpful, thank you. I'm feeling motivated. I'll try some dumbbell and bodyweight moves today and sign up for the core class. I appreciate you taking the time to explain everything. My pleasure. We're happy to have you as a new member. Don't hesitate to ask questions anytime. Have a great workout. Well, there you have it. An introduction to gym and fitness vocabulary. With these tips and examples, you can improve your pronunciation and confidently chat about exercise in English. Practice these words regularly to build fluency. And let me know if you have any other fitness terms you'd like help with. Section 3. Improve your British pronunciation instantly with this noun-verb trick. Proper syllable stress is essential for good pronunciation and comprehension in English. One key area that trips up many learners is knowing when to stress different syllables in words that can function as both nouns and verbs. Though spelled the same, nouns and verbs often have different stress patterns. The key rule? For nouns, stress is usually on the first syllable. For verbs, stress is often on the second syllable. Understanding this difference can help avoid confusion and improve pronunciation. So let's take a look at some examples. So we've got the word decrease. Now, as a noun, it's decrease, decrease. The decrease in costs allowed more budget for other projects. But as a verb, it's decrease, decrease. We need to decrease spending to stay on budget. Number 2, insult. Now, as a noun, it's insult, insult. That was a mean insult, you said. But as a verb, it's insult, insult. Please don't insult me like that. Thirdly, we've got the word permit. As a noun, it's permit, permit. You need a permit to park here. But as a verb, it's permit, permit. The city won't permit parking without a permit. Next we have import. As the noun, it's import. The import of foreign goods has risen steadily. The import of foreign goods has risen steadily. But as a verb, it's import, import. They import tulips from Amsterdam. Next is the word increase. As a noun, it's increase, increase. The increase in population has put a strain on resources. But as a verb, it's increase, increase. We need to increase production to meet demand. We need to increase production to meet demand. And then we have the word reject. Now, as a noun, it's reject, reject. You're in the pile of rejects. You're in the pile of rejects. As a verb, it's reject, reject. The journal rejected my research paper submission. And finally, we've got suspect. As a noun, it's suspect, suspect. The police brought in a suspect for questioning. As a verb, it's suspect, suspect. Officers suspect he may be involved in the crime. Can you see the difference? It's often quite a subtle difference, but getting this stress correct is so important for proper pronunciation and comprehension. Section 4. To British or not to British, that is the accent question. So I wanted to include this after having an interesting email exchange with a chap who was struggling to decide whether to learn a British or an American accent. He felt really torn between the two and wasn't sure which would serve him best. This got me thinking that many of you may face similar dilemmas when embarking on your accent training journey. Should you learn British or American pronunciation? Is one better than the other? And how do you choose? Well, there's no definitive right or wrong answer here. It really comes down to personal preference and your own unique goals. But here are some factors to consider when making this decision. First, think about where you plan to live and work. If you'll be spending significant time in the UK, a British accent makes sense. If you're moving to the States, you'll blend in more easily with an American accent. Next, consider the media and entertainment you consume. If you watch more BBC productions and British TV, you'll be more familiar with British pronunciations already. If you're a fan of Hollywood films and American TV shows, an American accent may be easier to relate to. You should also think about what accent you're naturally drawn to. Listen to examples of both and see what sounds more appealing and melodic to your ear. It will be highly motivating to learn an accent you genuinely enjoy hearing and speaking. And finally, reflect on your reasons for learning a new accent. Is it for business, school, travel, or personal development? Knowing your why can help guide your decision. Now, when it came down to it, the gentleman I was emailing realised his heart was leading him towards an American accent. He had plans to move to the States, enjoyed watching American media, and simply found that accent more pleasing to his ears. Once he listened to his intuition, the choice became clear. So in summary, really listen to your own preferences and goals here. There's no better or worse option, just the right one for you. Trust your instincts, and the accent that sparks your excitement will be the most rewarding one to learn. Let me know if you're struggling with this British versus American decision. I'm always happy to offer guidance. Well, here we are at the end of yet another episode. If you want more, please go to my website, learningbritishaccent.com, and have a look around. And if you're able to make a small donation to keep the podcast going, please do so through the links in the show notes. Each and every amount is hugely appreciated. And of course, get my British accent courses at learningbritishaccent.com/bundle before the price goes up. We'll have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.